Hi everybody, welcome to Shel Lectures. So it's newspaper time for June 28. First let me read the news article and then we'll know what's written and then we'll learn the new words and the new expressions that have been used in this news article. Arctic in trouble. Five-fold growth of forest fires in Siberia recorded. Global warming. Moscow. Russia's Forest Fire Aerial Protection Service says forest fires in Siberia have grown nearly five-fold over the past week. The fires come amid a notable heat wave in parts of the sprawling region. A high temperature of 38 degrees Celsius was reported a week ago in the town of Verkhoyansk. If the reading is confirmed, it would be the hottest day ever recorded in the Arctic. According to figures reported Saturday by Avial Ukraina, Russia's Agency for Aerial Forest Fire Management, 1.15 million hectares were burning in Siberia in areas that cannot be reached by firefighters. The worst hit area is the Sakha Republic, where Verkhoyansk is located, with 9,29,000 hectares burning. As long ago as the 1890s, scientists predicted that increasing levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere would lead to a warming planet, particularly in the Arctic, where the loss of reflective snow and sea ice would further warm the region. Climate models have consistently pointed to Arctic amplification emerging as greenhouse gas concentrations increase. The Arctic is warming at roughly twice the rate of the globe as a whole. When extreme heat waves like this one strike, it stands out to everyone. Arctic heat waves are more frequent than they used to be. Western Siberia recorded its hottest spring on record this year, according to the EU's Copernicus Earth Observation Program, and that unusual heat isn't expected to end soon. The Arctic Climate Forum has forecast above average temperatures across the majority of the Arctic through at least August. Last August, more than 4 million hectares of forest in Siberia were on fire, according to Greenpeace. This year, the fires have already started raging much earlier than the usual start in July, said Vladimir Suprov, director of Greenpeace Russia. So now as the reading part is over, we need to know what exactly the core of the thing which is written here. So, it's nothing but speaking about the forest fires in Siberia, which is a small region of Russia. So, in Siberia, the forest fires have grown five-fold. That is nothing but 5 times as compared to before. So, that's a good word which we can use instead of telling 5 times or 5 times more than something. Instead, we can say five-fold, 5 times compared to the previous. For example, I can tell you the word or a phrase in a sentence. My score in math in the quarterly exam was 10 and in half-yearly it was 50. So, my marks have increased five-fold. So, this is how we can use the word five-fold in a sentence. And then we can find the word amid. The fires come amid a notable heat wave. So, amid, the word means amidst, that is in the middle of. Okay, so an example for this word is, my exams are amid the COVID-19 lockdown. Okay, so my exams are in the middle of COVID-19 lockdown. So, the word amid, A-M-I-D, can be used this manner. And then we have another word which is being used here, that is sprawling region. Okay, in parts of the sprawling region. Sprawling, the word's meaning is spread over a large area, sparse. Okay, it's spread over a large area. And the example is the sprawling suburbs, the sprawling suburbans. Okay, so if a city is very well wide and it's spread over a large area, you can just say the sprawling city, the sprawling suburbs. Okay, so that's how they have used this word here, and the usage of word is very apt. Also, they have talked about the worst hit area is the Sakha Republic, where Verkhoyansk is located. So that's a good word, worst hit area, which means the area which was hit very badly by the forest fire. Okay, so worst hit area is a very nice word which has been used there. And then they have used a phrase, as long ago as the 1890s. As long ago as the 1890s. So that's a brilliant expression. For example, we can put it in a sentence like, as long ago as the 2000s, India developed a lot by means of technology. So during 2000s, we say during 2000s, India developed a lot by means of technology. Instead, we can say, as long ago as the 2000s, India developed a lot by means of technology. Okay, so this is how we can use the word as long ago as, then the period of time. Also, they have used the word consistently, which means continuously. Okay, I can put that in a sentence that I have consistently been scoring 100 in maths. Okay, so consistently is nothing but continuously. Okay, without a break, it's been continuous. So the example for that word is I have consistently been scoring centum in maths. Okay, and then the very important phrase or idiom which we learned from this news article is stands out to everyone, and the line I can read it to you, that is, when extreme heat waves like this one strike, it stands out to everyone. It doesn't mean that it affects everyone, or it doesn't mean any other way. The exact meaning is that it attracts everyone, it grabs the attention of everyone. Okay, so that's what is the exact meaning of this. So you can use the word stands out to everyone in places where you mean to say that it attracted everyone, or it attracted a group of people. It stands out to the people, to the group of people. Okay. Also, they have used the word forecast. Okay, actually the past tense and the past participle, the second verb form and the third verb form for the word forecast is forecast, and forecasted is also accepted sometimes, but here they have used forecast. Okay, so forecast is nothing but predicting the weather conditions and the temperature conditions of the future. So forecast, the past tense is forecast and the past participle is also forecast. And then in the last paragraph they have used, this year the fires have already started raging much earlier. So the word raging is nothing but which is something uncontrollable, which is tremendously increasing or which is tremendously going out of control. And example, you can say he had been a raging success in Spain. Okay, he had been a raging success in Spain. That is, he had been a tremendous success. Okay, expressing something out of control, expressing something uncontrollably is what's known as raging. Okay, so these are the new words and the new expressions which we can find in this news article. And actually this forest fire is now occurring in Siberia, a region in Russia. And the highest temperature of 38 degrees Celsius, though that's a normal temperature for us, a region which is in the Arctic, 38 degrees Celsius is not a very easy temperature. It will of course be the highest temperature ever recorded, and that's what they have talked about here. So Verkhoyansk is nothing but a town of Russia which is a little far away from Siberia, but it's in Russia, a town of Russia. And then the estimates say that nearly 1.15 million hectares were burning in Siberia in areas that cannot be reached by firefighters. So even the firefighters couldn't reach the areas, like 1.15 million hectares of Siberia which were burning out of forest fire. So the condition is so pathetic, and it may lead to global warming, because in regions like Arctic, in addition to the greenhouse gases emission like carbon dioxide, also the loss of snow and sea ice would also add to the effect, and it would make the effect more vulnerable. So it's a condition to be looked upon. It's so pathetic. And they are also saying that the Arctic is warming. At present, it's warming roughly as twice as the whole universe, as twice as the whole world. The Arctic is warming twice. And now the forecast, the prediction of weather in almost August is that the above average temperatures will be recorded in majority places of the Arctic throughout the month of August. Last year nearly 4 million hectares of forest in Siberia were on fire. But now as this firing journey has started very well in advance, that is in the first week of July, it's predicted that more hectares of land, more hectares of forest can be put on forest fire this year. So it's really a pathetic condition which has to be looked upon. So that's it for today. I'll meet you soon with new videos. Stay tuned to all of my videos. Subscribe to my channel, like and share this video to whomever you want. Thank you.